Hey guys, here I am outside of this lovely home. It has a nice little front yard. I'm standing on a little paver seating area where you can put a table and two chairs. It does need some basic maintenance, like there's a weed that grew, some other weeds along over there, but nothing that couldn't be done in, a couple hours. Same with the backyard, needs a little sprucing up on the weed front, but no biggie. You kind of enter the house. It's not exactly a courtyard, but I don't know, a quasi courtyard, I'll call it. You have a modern front door, goes with the modern elevation outside. Okay, we walk in. Living room, kitchen, master bedroom are that way. Office room is here. Powder room is to your immediate right. I think they did a nice job on this powder room. Tile all the way up to the window. That's that quartz. To me, it has kind of a concrete look to it, which is nice in a kind of slightly industrial way. Here's the cabinets for linen. That same, what seems to me to be a solid piece of wood, not MDF, or MDF is a manufactured wood product. And then immediately here you have the front guest suite. So the front guest suite has a pretty standard bathroom with a tub shower combo. That's a cultured marble surround. The sink, toilet, kind of a shaker style door here with modern hardware. Here's the mini master suite. You have an alcove area here with a nice window above. I like those. Can lights built in, nice fan, quality window covering, and kind of a standard closet, nothing to write home about there. There are a number of little nail hooks in the walls around. You can see one there. Nothing major, but some spackle and paint would be needed. I'll head this way and make a pit stop at the office. So here's the office. It's starting to get dark here because it's rainy today. Ceiling fan. It's definitely deeper than it is wide. Width-wise, I'm going to say 10. In depth, I'm going to say 14. There is no closet in here. Sometimes there'll be kind of a closet behind the side door, but there's not. Then we're going out into the living room kitchen area. So, the much debated living room. You see cabinets on the far end, power outlet in the floor. The ceiling fan is even positioned over there, which to me kind of makes sense with a dining room table, but you wouldn't normally put a ceiling fan above your dining room table. And then the living area. Behind this wall is the master bedroom. What I was thinking is potentially mounting a corner fireplace here with a vent through that wall to this exterior patio wall. And most of the fireplaces, gas fireplaces on modern homes do vent outside. If I had to guess, though, where that cable jack is in the wall, I would speculate they had their TV there. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. There's a built-in beverage fridge. This is that dining room that I said was very small. It does have nice views of Granite Mountain out behind. And if you look that way, the Granite Dells and Thumb Butte. So great views, but small. Here's those cabinets. The doors seem to be quite solid. I like this rich brown color. But this here, I'm not sure how it's going to look in the video, but it's definitely like a seafoam green a really light green. And if I get close, do you see the wood grain here? It's a wood grain, and it feels very solid. I'm gonna speculate with a pretty good degree of certainty that that is actual wood, and you could repaint them successfully. Of course, you have your dishwasher over here by the sink, your 5-burner cooktop with drawers for your pots, the built-in microwave for short people, the kind of a standard Whirlpool fridge. The pantry is not really anything to write home about, but it is, supplemented with a lot of cabinets. More cabinets over here by the double oven, maybe like a little coffee bar area if that's big enough. Yeah, little area when you come in from the garage where you can stick your keys or your purse. And then coat closet here. The laundry room is strangely big because you have to walk in a ways, and then washer and dryer go here. Similar cabinets to the kitchen. You can still see the wood grain in them, but these are gray. Kitchen, sink, more storage. We're going to do a quick look at the garage. The garage floor is some kind of coating. I don't know that it's epoxy. Maybe it is. It has a bit of an industrial look to it, but it's better than just plain concrete. And here you've got a fair amount of built-in cabinets, insulated garage door. This is this eco-friendly water heater with some kind of environmentally friendly gizmo on top there in the black part. And soft water. I'm going to go take a look at the backyard with you before I call it quits on this video. So your patio is probably, I don't know. I'm going to say it's 16 feet wide from one side to the other, and probably 8 to 10 feet deep here to the outside. You got artificial grass to be extremely low maintenance because this yard is not real big. See, from the end of the house to the wall, I don't think it's a lot more than 10 feet, maybe 12 feet, maybe 15, if I'm being optimistic. Those are weeds that get cleaned out, but that would be easy. To the wall. Nice view. There's Granite Mountain. Over this way, you can see the Dells down below. Thumb Butte is over here, which is kind of a local icon. They've got too many bushes, actually. For the size of this yard, I'd thin out some of those bushes. I might keep that lilac because it has pretty flowers. The rose bush looks nice and healthy over there. Yeah, I'd probably get rid of half of these bushes because once they grow up, they're going to be all butting up against one another and you won't have a lot of room. So, that's the grand tour. One more time, I'll do a quick pan of the living room. Potential fireplace location. To the kitchen. Another potential fireplace location because that is an exterior wall, but you'd have to lose at least a couple of these cabinets to make that happen. So I hope that helps. Let me know what you guys think, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.